we were talking about legislation or like, is this legal? And like, it's not illegal, but I do think, and I was going to mention that we could look at, there's international human rights principles, that apply to, the way that, a country is supposed to, approach prisoners. And one of the principles is a commitment to meaningful, like real reintegration into society. And so I actually think we could take that human rights principle and think like, okay, well, what does that mean to implement that? And, think about the responsibilities that we have. And I think you said like, jail and incarceration is like super expensive.
Well, and oftentimes we can also layer in there the fact that when people are discharged, say, onto the street, we have negative health outcomes, which also contribute to another system.
Absolutely.
And the cost of that. And like, I hate to boil things down to dollars when we're talking about human beings, but ultimately that's what the politicians are looking at. And that's, sometimes what the general public is looking at is what is the overall cost of this? Where by comparison, it would actually be less costly to the system and have potentially higher outcomes for individuals if the focus was shifted from supporting those systems into a more reintegrative system.